There's a radio contest called Hold Your Pee for a Wii. The prize was a Nintendo Wii, worth $250 at that time, going to the person who drank most water without peeing. Yeah, you heard that right. You can actually win $250 worth of Wii just by drinking water. But have you ever wondered how much water is too much? Welcome to the Thanks God It's Payday. Today we bring you to this very unfortunate incident. Is $250 really worth risking your life? In 2006, the Nintendo Wii was launched. The new method of playing games with physical sensation became popular all over the world. The Wii was often out of stock in North America until the end of 2007. On January 12, 2007, a Californian radio station wanted to get the popularity of the Wii by organizing a contest called Hold Your Pee to win the Wii, also known as a drinking contest. The rule was that the contestants had to drink all the water in the bottle in front of them in the studio within a specified period of time. Those who do not finish their share of water at the end of the time are automatically out. The remaining people refill their water glasses for the next round of competition and so on. The one who can hold on until the end wins. Of course, during the game, no one was allowed to go to the bathroom, otherwise, it was an automatic abstention. On the day of the competition, 18 enthusiastic listeners came to the radio station to participate in the competition. One of them was a 28-year-old woman named Jennifer Strange. She is a mother of 3 children. She said she always wanted to buy a Wii for her kids, but it was too hard to get one. So she wanted to make her children's wish come true through this contest. So with the radio host's enthusiastic voice, Jennifer and 17 other contestants sat down at the table and started filling themselves with water. The rule was that everyone had to drink 250 ml, or 250 grams of water in 15 minutes. Of course, because it was a radio station, so the audience could not see the picture. So in between the contestants drinking water, the host would interact with them with some questions and answers. At the beginning, everyone was very confident, and their voice were very comfortable. But as more and more water was consumed, it was obvious that all of them started to have a feeling of distension and the pain of not being able to urinate. Soon after an hour of competition, several people dropped out of the competition. After that, in order to speed up the competition, the radio station upgraded the difficulty again and changed the rule to drink 500 ml of water within 10 minutes. That's right, you have to drink 1 kilogram of water every 20 minutes. By this time, many participants were already complaining about their stomach pains. It was clear that everyone was optimistic, and they were still making jokes about the water-burdened bellies of the others. But many of the listeners who were listening to the competition felt that something was wrong. A senior nurse named Eva Brooks called the interactive hotline. She said on the show that she wanted the contest to be stopped immediately and that all the contestants should go to the hospital for a checkup because it was dangerous to drink like that.
Those people that are drinking all that water can get sick and possibly die from water intoxication.
Yeah, we're aware of that.
But the radio host replied that she should not worry because all the contestants have been well informed about the risks and then volunteered to participate. And before the competition, they all signed a disclaimer saying that they are responsible for any accidents that occur. In other words, when the host said not to worry, what he actually meant was that the radio station did not have to worry about being responsible, not about the health risks of the contestants. But after hanging up with the nurse, one of the female DJ on the set asked about her partner. Is it true that people can die from drinking too much water? But the male DJ replied, how is that possible? 98% of the human body is made of water, so how can people die from drinking water? I mean, that DJ kinda have a point. Then everyone in the audience laughed, and so the competition continued. More and more contestants were gradually eliminated or withdrew voluntarily. In the end, only Jennifer and another contestant were left to compete for the championship. Jennifer started to complain that she drank too much water, which made her feel sick, and her head started to hurt. In fact, she was already suffering from water poisoning at this point. But because everyone was joking around with each other, they didn't notice. Soon, the time limit for each round was getting shorter and shorter, and the amount of water to be drunk increased again and again. In the end, Jennifer felt too much pain and had to give up the race. In the end, she came in second place. And instead of the Wii, she just got 2 tickets to the concert. From the photos of the event, it was clear that her stomach was bulging with water. It is estimated that Jennifer drank nearly 7.7 liters of water in this short 2 hours period. To put it simpler for you, It's like a 1-liter bottle of Coke from the supermarket, or mineral water with 8 large bottles of such an amount. And remember, you can't pee. And so, after the competition, Jennifer staggered off the radio station. She originally only took half a day off from her company, saying she would return after the competition. But she quickly called in sick and said she had to go home to rest. When she arrived home, she quickly collapsed in the bathroom. By the time her family found her a few hours later, Jennifer had stopped breathing forever. Her youngest daughter was only 11 months old at the time. After the autopsy, the hospital gave the cause of death as water intoxication, also known as hyponatremia. This is a poisoning symptom caused by an overdose of water ingested by the body in a very short period of time, because the kidneys are unable to remove the excessive amount of water from the body in time. This water is then absorbed by the body's cells, causing swelling, and when the brain cells swell up, it causes headaches. If it continues to get worse, it can lead to seizures. These symptoms can lead to respiratory arrest and death. Jennifer's headache during the race is a warning from her body, but in the heat of the race, everyone ignored the signal, which eventually led to Jennifer's death. Immediately after the tragedy, the station fired 10 staff members involved in the production of the show, but they attempt to release the waiver signed by the contestants in an attempt to run away from the responsibility. However, Jennifer's family took the station to court to hold them responsible for Jennifer's death. Although the station tried to get out of the case with a waiver signed by Jennifer, the jury found that the short 1-page consent form did not explain in detail the serious consequences of drinking too much water. In addition, during the competition, the host of the radio station set a time limit during the competition and urged the contestants to drink water quickly with an urgent voice. This interfered with the contestants' rational thinking and allowed them to misjudge their own physical capacity. Therefore, the radio station was largely responsible for this tragedy. They were eventually ordered to pay Jennifer's family $16 million in compensatory. Well, that's it for today. You are now watching. Thanks God it's payday. We'll be back soon with another amazing video. That's what I hope. Thanks for watching, by the way.